Good morning and welcome to the second part of the Boston Public Facilities Commission meeting.
Good morning. If it would be all right if I can introduce at this meeting, Chair Craven.
Yes, I think we have to call it back in a little bit. Thank you.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, Chair Craven? I don't think that was audible on my end.
I apologize. I just wanted to kick off the meeting and hand it to you. Very simple.
Thank you so much, Chair Craven.
As usual.
Thank you. This meeting is being recorded and broadcast live. Colleen, if you would please conduct the roll call.
Thank you, TT. Participants, please unmute your device and confirm your presence when I call your name. Beginning roll call with the Commission. Catherine Craven, Chair.
Present.
Larry Mamoli, Commissioner.
Present.
Donald Wright, Commissioner.
Present.
TT Lee, Legal Advisor.
Present.
Catherine Pendleton, Article Clerk.
Present.
Next, with the Mayor's Office of Housing, Sheila Dillon, Chief and Director.
Present.
Rick Wilson, Director of Administration and Finance.
Present.
Joe Backer, Senior Development Officer, Neighborhood Housing Development Division, NHD.
Present.
Rihanna Burnell, Assistant Director, NHD.
Present.
Antonio Lay, Senior Development Officer, NHD. I'm sorry, Antonio, I didn't hear you, I know.
Sorry, can you hear me now? Present?
Yes, thank you, appreciate it.
Got it.
Minwin, Project Manager, Real Estate and Sales Division.
Present.
I'll read for the record the remainder of the individuals who are in attendance but will not be presenting in today's meeting. Attendees do not need to mute your device. Lily Iabra, Assistant Director of American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA Implementation. Rosemary Chung Dell, Acting Director, Deputy Director, Real Estate Management Sales. Paola Pelletier Uzana, Director of Operations. And this concludes roll call. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen. For the Mayor's Office of Housing, we have Sheila Dillon, Chief and Director of MOH. MOH has 5 votes on the agenda for today. Vote number 1 is being presented by Joe Backer, Senior Development Officer with the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of MOH. This is a request for conveyance to Madison Park Development Corporation for vacant land located at 75 to 81 Dudley Street in Roxbury. The recommended purchase price is $100. Joe, if you please present vote number 1.
Thanks, TT, and good morning, Commissioners. I'm here requesting PFC approval of a conveyance to Madison Park Development Corporation of the parcel identified in the vote package in the Roxbury section of Boston. As background, the PFC voted to approve a tentative developer designation of Madison Park on June 15th, 2022, and voted to extend the designation on July 19th, 2023, June 26th, 2024, and again on June 25th, 2025 for a short period of time in order to update the original site appraisal. You can see the enclosed project memo submitted with the commission vote request for the full process, development, and designation background. This project will create 15 total home ownership residential units, comprising 4 one-bedroom units and 11 two-bedroom units. These units will be affordable to households with incomes at 80% and 100% of area median income. The Madison Park team has completed the milestones that MOH looks for prior to bringing a conveyance vote to the PFC. In July, Madison Park submitted its final building permit set after identifying a number of cost-saving measures in coordination with its selected general contractor. And an updated project budget is currently being finalized in coordination with MOH, and Madison Park is compiling the documents that will be required for starting construction. They have also continued to provide regular community updates to neighborhood groups, including the Roxbury Strategic Master Plan Oversight Committee, the Highland Park Project Review Committee, and the Highland Park Architectural Conservation District Commission. If the PFC votes to approve this conveyance vote request, Madison Park will be able to move forward with finalizing all of its remaining design tasks and securing commitments on all project funding. Madison Park anticipates beginning construction on this project in the fall of 2025. I've included slides related to the vote request, which will be displayed on the screen. Thank you. The first is a site map. The second is a photograph of the site. And the third is a rendering of the proposed building. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Any questions from the commissioners?
Questions?
No questions. Good project.
Great project.
All right, do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor? Aye. And now we do the roll.
Roll call. Please note you vote when I call your name. Chair Craven?
Yes.
Commissioner Momoli?
Yes.
Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is hereby approved.
Thank you.
Vote number 2 is being presented by Rihanna Bernal, Assistant Director with the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of MOH. This is a request for amendment to the tentative developer designation vote of July 31st, 2024 to extend the tentative designation intent to sell period from 24 months to 30 months to ILYB LLC. This is for vacant land located at 2 unnumbered parcels on Washington Street in Roxbury. Brianna, if you would please present vote number 2.
Thank you, TT. Good morning, Commissioners. I'm here requesting PFC approval for a 6-month extension of the tentative designation for the nominee of ILYB LLC of the parcel identified in vote package number 2 in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. As a background, an extensive community process began in 2016, including numerous community and evaluation committee meetings as part of the Plan Nubian Square planning process in coordination with the Roxbury Strategic Master Plan Oversight Committee. The RFP was advertised pursuant to the provisions of the Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 30B, and made available to the public on November 18, 2019. The advertisement for the RFP appeared in the Boston Herald on November 18th and November 25th, 2019, and in the Central Register on November 20th, 2019, and in the City Record on November 20th and November 25th, 2019. MOH received 2 responses that met the RFP eligibility criteria. A project review committee associated with the Oversight Committee was established, and the review committee consisted of community residents, businesses that worked with MOH and the BPDA, the Planning Department, to evaluate applications, sponsor community presentations, evaluate community comments, and ultimately approve the developer recommendation. The PRC determined that the ILYB LLC team was responsive to RFP criteria, addressed important local and equity and inclusion RFP values. ILYB LLC is a Roxbury-based and minority-owned, and will provide the most appropriate and significant development and community benefits to the Roxbury community in the form of dance studio spaces, community cultural spaces, and a public plaza for community use. The review committee recommended the developer designation of ILYB LLC to the Oversight Committee, who approved this recommendation on December 7th, 2020. ILYB LLC was recommended and approved for tentative developer designation at the June 15th, 2022 PFC meeting after the parcel owned by the state was conveyed to MOH. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I have also provided 4 handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first is a locus map showing the existing site, and then the second is an image showing this existing building. The third is a site plan showing the coordinated park design with the adjacent parcel 8. And the fourth is a future elevation facing the park. ILYB LLC is proposing to rehab and extend the building on the existing foundation in order to create 10 performing arts studios, a media mixing room, and approximately 7,000 square feet of an outdoor park. The corridors of the building interior will provide a gallery space for displays depicting the cultural and artistic influences of the Nubian Square neighborhood. Since PFC approved the extension to the developer designation in July 2024, the project has been approved by the zoning board. ILYB has hired a development consultant to help complete the capital stack, received conditional approval from the Landmarks Commission, assembled a team to advance construction documents, and submitted an application for MassWorks funding in partnership with the Boston Planning Department. ILYB is also waiting to hear the outcome of the request for an allocation of historic tax credits and funding from the Underutilized Properties Program. ILYB is seeking private funding and other grants to complete the capital stack. If PFC approves this vote request for an additional 6 months, the extension gives the nominee ILYB LLC enough time to complete the capital stack, secure building permits, and set a clear path to closing. If the financing is not committed for the total project cost and a building permit is not received, ILYB will not be recommended for another extension or conveyance. I'm optimistic that the project will result in the following benefits. It will add to the cultural and performing arts spaces for small and entrepreneurial artists in Nubian Square by offering studios at an hourly rate. It will provide youth programming in the performing arts and will establish a mentorship environment for the area youth. This concludes my presentation, and I'm here to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, very thorough. Any questions?
Just reconfirm, if they don't produce, you will not be coming back for another extension? Is that what I heard?
Yes, that is what you heard.
No other questions?
Yeah, mine is more so comment, Brianna, thank you for the work. I know this is one challenging site in the proposal as well. But just want to commend Chief Dillon and team on the work you guys are doing in Nubian Square.
Great. I echo that. Do I hear a motion on this particular matter?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, we're going to do the roll call.
Chair Craven, please.
Yes.
Commissioner Mamoli,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 2 is hereby approved. Vote number 3 is being presented by Antonio Leish, Senior Housing Development Officer for Neighborhood Housing Development Division of MOH. This is a request for amendment to the tentative developer designation vote of April 17, 2024 to extend the tentative designation and intent to sell period from 16 months to 25 months to Eco Homes Highland Park LLC. This is for various vacant land parcels located on Highland Street and Marcellus Street in Roxbury. Antonio, if you would please present vote number 3.
Yes, thank you, TT, and good morning, commissioners. I am requesting PFC approval for a 9-month extension to the tentative developer designation of Urbanica Inc., doing business as Eco Homes Highland Park LLC, or also known as Eco Homes, for the parcels identified in the vote package in the Roxbury section of Boston. PFC voted to approve the 16-month tentative developer designation of Eco Homes on April 17th, 2024. Please see the enclosed project background memo submitted with the prior commission vote request for full process development and designation background. The project itself will revitalize 8 vacant parcels long held in the city inventory, resulting in the new construction of 20 affordable homeownership units. The units will be deed-restricted to moderate to middle income households, making between 80 to 100% of area median income, and the land will be owned by the Highland Park Community Land Trust, ensuring affordability in perpetuity. Since the last PFC vote, Eco Homes has made significant progress in advancing key development tasks to advance this project. In recent months, Eco Homes have applied to and received a funding award from MOH's fiscal year 25 funding round RFP. They've also progressed design documents in coordination with MOH design review staff. And in addition, they received approval from the zoning board zoning board of approval of the ZBA in July of this year, 2025. In addition to all that, Eco Homes and MOH has continued to provide community updates to the Highland Park Project Review Committee monthly meetings. In addition, there was a presentation to the Highland Park Neighborhood Coalition in April of this year, 2025, and an informational review with the Highland Park Architectural Conservation District Commission in June of this year, also of 2025. I've included slides for the PFC. The first slide will show a site map of the 8 parcels in question on 86 and 75 Marcella. The second slide shows existing conditions of the site. And the third slide shows renderings of the proposed project. The extension of the tentative developer designation will allow Eco Homes to proceed with the final design work, construction financing, and building permits. If PFC approves the time extension request, MOH expects to return to PFC for a conveyance vote request when public and private funding sources are committed and project designs are considered final. With that, I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions from the commissioners?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, with that, I ask for a motion and then we'll do a roll call.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, please call the roll.
Chair Craven,
Yes.
Commissioner Mamoli,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 3 is hereby approved. Vote number 4 is being presented by Min Nguyen, Project Manager for the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of MOH. This is a request for tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Gen Wealth Development LLC. This is for vacant land located at 34 Apple Street in Dorchester. The recommended purchase price is $250,000. Min, if you please present vote number 4.
Hello, my name is Min Nguyen. I'm a project manager in the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of the Mayor's Office of Housing. I'm here requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation to Gen Wealth Development LLC for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Dorchester neighborhood of Boston. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and PFC vote request. MOH conducted a public process that resulted in a developer designation and this tentative designation vote request. Community notifications letters were mailed in 2023 and 2024 to inform of MOH's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. MOH met with WOW, West of Washington Coalition, a neighborhood group representing the residents in the area. WOW advocated for the market rate residential development of the site. A request for proposal was issued on February 18, 2025, as advertised in the State Central Register on February 19, 2025, the Boston Herald on February 17th and 24th, 2025, and the City Record on February 24th and March 3rd, 2025. 3 proposals were received in response to the RFP by March 24th, 2025 deadline, and 2 proposals were determined to meet the eligibility criteria. MOH hosted a virtual community meeting on May 22nd, 2025 to allow the 2 eligible applicants to present their development proposals for the site to the community. This was followed by a 2-week public comment period to allow community members to provide feedback on the proposals. The MOH Proposal Review Committee performed a comprehensive review of the eligible proposals against the RFP guidelines and selection criteria. MOH is recommending that the tentative designation of Gen Wealth Development LLC, who proposal rated as advantageous or highly advantageous in each of the selection criteria in the RFP. In addition, Gen Wealth Development LLC proposal has a strong community support based on the feedback received during the application's presentations and comment period. Gen Wealth Development LLC proposes 6 residential homeowner units in a variety of sizes, 2 1-bedrooms, 2 2-bedrooms, and 2 3-bedrooms, and demonstrate the capacity and capabilities to redevelop this parcel. Gen Wealth Development LLC is a Boston-based minority-owned enterprise with development experience at a similar scale. Gen Wealth Development LLC proposes the construction of new 6-unit building with a complementary open space and off-street parking for up to 3 vehicles. I have also provided handouts to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first is a site map. The second is a photograph of the current site conditions. And the third is a site plan of the rendering of the proposed development. In summary, if PFC approves this vote request, it will result in the following public benefits. Return of a vacant property in MOH's inventory for 6.5 years back to productive use and back on the tax rolls. The redevelopment of this site will provide 6 new home ownership opportunities in the Dorchester neighborhood. The sale will also generate $250,000 in initial revenues at closing. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from the commissioners?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, be read through the roll call. Colleen?
Chair Craven?
Yes.
Commissioner Mamoli?
Yes.
Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 4 is hereby approved. The remaining vote on MOH's agenda is vote number 5, which is being presented by Rick Wilson, Director of Administration and Finance of MOH. Vote 5 is a request for amendment to the vote of July 19, 2023, Certificate of Authority. Rick, if you would please present vote number 5.
Thanks, Tati. Good morning, Commissioners. We are requesting to add our new, no longer new, not so new, Director of Operations, Paola Peltiero-Zuna, who I think it's actually been about a year. Is that right now, Paola?
As of yesterday.
Thank you. We're so excited that Paola has been with us. She's done amazing work so far, and I will. So let me just say this will allow Paola to sign documents on behalf of the PFC and on behalf of Chief Dillon, along with a number of other MOH staff, including myself and our Chief of Staff, Dan Lesser, and Director of Policy Development and Research, Karina Oliver Milchman. So Paola, do you want to give a brief introduction?
Thank you, Rick, and good morning, everyone. So Paola Peltiero-Zuna, Director of Operations, Mayor's Office of Housing. I joined a year ago, my work is focused on a lot of increasing efficiency across the Mayor's Office of Housing. I oversee key operational areas like human resources, innovation technology, strategic engagement, marketing, and real estate management and sales. Before joining MOH, I was Director of Operations at Dorchester Bay Economic Development Corporation, have had a variety of roles all related to social impact and public service across the city of Boston for many years. So, thank you.
And thanks, Paola. And I'll just add, typically we have Chief Dillon signs, all documents as long as she's available, and the reason for having others authorized is in case Sheila is not available. So we have kind of protocols in place to make sure that proper due diligence is done before any documents are getting executed.
Okay, well, sounds wonderful. Welcome aboard, Paola. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, would be approved with the roll call. Colleen?
Chair Craven?
Yes.
Commissioner Mamoli?
Yes.
Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 5 is hereby approved. This concludes the agenda for MOH's meeting today, and therefore today's PFC meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.